It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling!
That
Yes,
can
you know
only
what
mean
time
one
it is when you hear that song. It's time for the Culinary Hotline Bling! Ching, ching, ching! Yes! Welcome to it. It feels like forever since we've been in the kitchen. But today we're joined by Filippa Harrington and Chef Cola, two vegan chefs that are here today to chat about what it means to be vegan and living a vegan, healthy lifestyle. And they're also going to be sharing some amazing vegan recipes, easy enough for you to try out at home. So if you have any culinary questions, please give us a call on 0214 309 881. Alistair Isabel is also our guest in the Culinary Hotline Bling. Ting, ting, ting. I like that you're also getting into that. Guys, welcome. Thank you very, very much for joining us.
Thank you very
I'm going
much.
to give you the honor of asking the first question because I think it's a very relevant one.
So I have a challenge because I've been a meat eater all my life.
Yeah.
4 decades of eating meat. And now I'm thinking to myself, is it just trendy to become a vegan or is it really good for your lifestyle? And is it a great way of life? And particularly, like I'm saying, is it trendy? Because to cut meat out to me as a uitdaging, I'm just thinking, how can you do it? And secondly, how sexy can it be to make vegan food every day, 3 times a day?
Great question. All right, so who's going to take on that question?
Chef Cola?
First of all, vegan food is always sexy, 365 every single day, so it's not really much of a challenge. But is it a trend? Yes, but then is it a much needed trend? Definitely. People do it from an environmental standpoint or health reasons or what?
Animal rights?
Animal
Yeah.
rights, that's the main reason. So being a trend, yes it is, but then it's a trend that's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because people care about the environment and their health.
Yeah, it's also got, I think, got to do with a lot of sustainability issues about farming animals and the production process and what goes on in there. But for you individually, what inspired each of you to take on a vegan lifestyle?
Okay, yeah. So I actually went quite slowly into becoming a vegan.
Yeah.
I became a vegetarian first about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was really learning about the industrial meat industry and learning a lot of information about that. And I'm the kind of person that once I know something, I can't really look back.
Yeah.
I can't turn my back on that information just because I love a steak, and I did love a steak.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what's been amazing is that that food is so flavorful, spices are so flavorful. You get to become super comfortable with the array of vegetables that grow on our earth. And that it becomes really, really exciting. And I think more and more, I mean, that was 12 years ago. Now it's so hyper relevant to be eating a vegan diet.
Yeah.
In terms of the environment, we don't really have another option. We have to use our power and change the way that we eat.
Okay. What about you, Chef Cola? What was your reason for becoming vegan?
I'm slowly turning into a vegan. I'm a trained vegan chef, and slowly getting into the whole vegan lifestyle fully. But my main reason for doing that, from transitioning from vegetarian to vegan, is health and just actually seeing what's put into meat. It looks good, it tastes good, but then all of those chemicals, what it does to you in the long run, I don't want to be a victim towards that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm slowly changing.
If we just quickly sketch the difference between being vegetarian and being vegan, just clarify that for people and what that means.
Yeah, so being a vegan means that you are eliminating all dairy products from your diet. So that's, with a vegetarian, you're still eating eggs, milk, butter, cheese. But as a vegan, you're eliminating those, and also a strict vegan would also be eliminating honey from their diet. So looking to use other sweeteners.
Sure. That's a lot to consider. So not just a steak on the weekend, Alistair.
Almost accusational, yeah.
Okay.
Not at all.
We're gonna come back and continue our conversation because I want to touch on the health aspect of it. Given that our forefathers, yes, they ate a lot of vegetables and stuff, but they also ran after buck and antelope and hunted them, and they were pretty okay.
The key is they were running.
Okay, all right. We'll come back with those questions and more on the Culinary Hotline Bling. Ting, ting, ting.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline Bling. And we're back again with the Culinary Hotline Bling. Ting, ting, ting. Yes. And we're talking about all things vegan. We got Chef Cola and Filippa Harrington and also Ernest Napoleon, our guest, who's joining us to learn about a vegan lifestyle and why it's good for you. And the last thing I asked was, that our forefathers, yes, they used to eat a lot of vegetables and they were farming and whatever, but they also used to eat meat. But the difference, Filippa, you said, is that they used to chase their meat. for kilometers and kilometers and then bring it back. So there was a, kind of health.
And eat that one animal over a very long period of time.
Exactly.
Not every day, not every meal.
Yeah, not the massive industry we have right now. So, Ernest, I don't know how much of a vegan you are. You said you're transitioning?
Well, the thing is that I really like salads, but
Yeah.
sometimes when you're in a group and people like looking at what you're gonna order, it's like you're gonna order salad.
Judgment
And
from
it's
your friends.
judging, yeah, it's more like, for me, it's more psychological than anything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll order a burger just to fit in.
To fit in. Well, let's hope this will
food
switch your
pressure.
mind a little bit when you
Yeah.
see how delicious this is. Because Chef Cola, what are you gonna make it for us?
Right, we're making Vietnamese-inspired rice wraps.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this is something that's healthy
Yeah.
and also filling. So
And it's sexy too.
and it's sexy.
It
I
looks
told
great.
you,
It
vegan
looks
food
great.
is
Is
sexy.
there anything that's not healthy in vegan? Can you, if you want to be bad and you're a vegan, what do you do?
I'm a bad vegan.
Well,
Like,
what do you do?
what's a
Vegan-
guilty pleasure for a
What's a
vegan?
guilty pleasure? I think our desserts, they're very rich in sugar
Yeah.
and sweetness.
Is it carrots?
I tell you what, while Chef Cola answers your questions, we got to get to making this because I want to see how to do this. All right.
Asian rice wraps, they're pretty thin, so we added them in water to dissolve them a little bit.
Okay.
So simple ingredients, we have lettuce,
Uh-huh.
okay, some baby spinach.
Baby spinach. And I know one of your questions, Ernest, was about the spread of nutrients that one needs in your body, right? And protein being one of them.
Yeah, that's the biggest, because you know what to eat when you combine, meat, you have your carbohydrates, you have your vegetables, and here it seems to be just vegetables.
Yeah.
So how do you mix to get the right ingredients in your body? Not that I
Yeah.
get right ingredients in my body, but I'm just wondering.
Yeah, Philippa, you can answer.
Yeah, so there's actually a whole bunch of plant-based protein options available. Right now with what Chef Cola is making, she's got some leafy greens, she's got tofu in there. So there is a hefty amount of protein even in this little raw snack.
It's so
Grains,
cute.
legumes.
It's so delicate.
In a lot of vegetables, there's a high protein content.
okay.
Something like chickpeas is awesome. Your lentils, your
Yes.
black beans. You
I'm
can make a
hungry now.
delicious black bean vegan burger. Oh, there's lots of
I-
different options.
I actually had flat beans for the first time this past weekend. Have you guys had those before?
I have not yet.
Those
Maybe
are
you can-
really good. I was very, very surprised. Okay, so you've added all these wonderful ingredients.
ingredients, just,
Carrots, cucumber, baby spinach, lettuce. What is this?
This is some chili.
chili
So rice
tofu.
wraps
Nice
are
little
very
chili.
delicate, so if you leave them in water for too long, they break apart. But
we
then
go.
they cut right through easily.
Uh-huh. And then
then
you got some soy sauce
You
to
got
go
some
with
soy
it there.
sauce to put in
Serve
there.
it up.
So is this like breakfast?
I
Is this
love
like-
This can be served as breakfast, lunch, dinner, an easy snack, and then
Salt and pepper.
salt and pepper.
And you can SMS the keyword dish to 33728 at home, and we'll send you the ingredients list so that you can make your own Vietnamese
You can
inspired wrap.
see whether
Would
it's
you
so
like
cute.
to try one? Would you? This is freshly made right now. Beautiful
Yes, I
ingredients.
just saw it.
Get in there. You've got to be.
Soy sauce.
How do you?
You've got to
just-
be delicate. Go for it. Go for it. Just go
I've
for
got
it.
to be delicate.
Yeah,
When I
there
eat
you
it?
go.
Just dig
Dip
in.
it in that soy sauce.
All right.
Get it in your
A
mouth.
bit like sushi all in one.
There we go.
This
Yeah.
is so many instructions.
Go for
Just
it.
swallow.
All right.
Yay!
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we like that very much. We might be converting Ernest, and hopefully we're helping you as well. So give us a call on 0214309881. We'll be back with the Culinary Hotline bling. Sing, sing, sing.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing when it's the Culinary Hotline bling. Sing, sing, sing. We're in the kitchen with Filippa Harrington and Chef Cola, and we're learning about all kinds of things, and we're acquiring knowledge about the vegan lifestyle and why you should take it on. And Filippa, you were telling me something interesting right now. 28 days after you started your journey of being a vegan or transitioning into a more plant-based diet, you started feeling a difference in your body.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it takes about 21 days to form a new habit.
Yes.
And our body cells are regenerating all the time, so you can feel the impact quite quickly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so earlier on, Chef Cola made us a beautiful fresh lunch and dinner option in the form of a Vietnamese-inspired rice wrap. And right now, we're going to take you to breakfast. If you're trying to do the vegan thing, breakfast, this is what it looks like. You're going to make an omelette for us.
I'm going to make us a plant-based omelette, and I think this has to be a secret or a favorite of vegans worldwide. So to start it off, we've got a little bit of coconut oil melting in a non-stick pan here. Here we have a mixture of chickpea flour, water, turmeric, nutritional yeast, and we're going to add a little kala namak, which I'm going to get you to taste in a moment, and that sort of forms up our egg base. So think about whipping your eggs. Here we're whipping our plant-based mixture of chickpea flour.
Because that looks very egg-like. So with chickpeas, of course, chickpeas have a bit of protein in them, right?
Chickpea flour is a great plant-based protein. There's also a lot of fiber in there. It makes it a great breakfast food. So we're just adding a little bit of this batter to the pan.
Okay.
We're going to let that start cooking.
If that starts kind of cooking like eggs, my mind's going to just go bleh.
So I'm going to add a little bit, of this secret ingredient, and you're going to taste it for me, and let me know why you think I'm adding that. That's called kala namak.
Kala namak. Can I tell you what it smells like? It reminds me of New Year's Day at home after all the fireworks have gone off. Like it smells like that. But anyway, okay. It's like egg.
Yes.
It's like egg. What do you mean?
So kala namak is a really interesting ingredient. It has a high sulfur content, so it really has this eggy taste. And it's something that I'll pop in if I'm making a plant-based omelette, a plant-based tortilla, a Spanish tortilla, or a quiche, for example. It gives us a little bit of like an eggy essence.
But what is it made of? Because
it's black volcanic salt.
It tastes like egg. That's madness.
And this is our other secret ingredient. It's nutritional yeast, also a favorite of vegans everywhere. Just going to check this is. So we're going to move
That's
around
a bit more ordinary in taste. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. You can already start to see it kind of cooking like an egg. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have that there, and then what other ingredients
are
you
using for the filling? So what we're going to add to our omelette, we're going to have some sliced sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to have some chopped parsley and some Swiss chard and mushrooms that have already been lightly sautéed.
Yeah. Does the mixture that we've made here, does it take longer to cook than
It does take a little bit longer, so that's a good thing too,
cool.
because you're not going to burn it as quickly as you might do with an omelette. I don't know if you've had that.
Yes.
It takes a little bit longer, and you just want to move it around the pan a little, just to make sure it's all cooking, sometimes lifting it away from the sides.
Don't worry about it. We're going to give you some time just to let it cook nicely, so you can take your time, and when we come back, we should have a full-on omelette for you. SMS the keyword breakfast to 33728, and we'll send you the ingredients list you need to make your very own vegan-inspired omelette. We'll be right back. I can't believe it tastes like egg.
It tastes like egg.
It's madness.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline bling.
All right, listen, the magic that is happening in this kitchen right now. So earlier on, if you missed it, Filippa Harrington was showing us how to make a vegan-inspired omelette, and all kinds of crazy ingredients that make this look like an egg, along with this ingredient, which is called?
Kala namak.
Kala nama. This tastes like an egg. Weird powder that tastes like an egg, but there it is, and it looks just like that. And from that, would you be able to then get your proteins?
You've got protein, you've got fiber, you've got iron, you've got vitamin K, you've got your great leafy greens, the medicine of the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And what's key here is actually adding a little bit of a grind of black pepper, because black pepper is key to help us assimilate nutrients and minerals that we need, and maybe we're not able to access as easily as vegans.
We've got a caller on the line, Richard from Kaapstad. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, man. Thanks for the call. What is your culinary conundrum?
Well, firstly, I've been following a Daniel fast diet for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
On the 10th day. Now, you guys are mentioning certain products that I've never heard of.
Like kala nama.
So the question I've got is for the lower or middle class to lower class environments who would like to follow a similar process. A lot of these products are quite pricey. What is your suggestion? What is the alternatives? Because when you walk into these stores, unless you're walking around the fruit and veg environment, There's not much else to choose from if you're on a tight budget.
That's a great question, Richard. Thank you very much. Because at the end of the day, we do want the nation to adopt a healthier lifestyle. So that means just move that pan away from the heat there. We want to cater for everyone. Okay, so what are your suggestions, chefs?
Yeah, so something like kalanamak actually may sound very exotic, but it's very affordable. It's right in line with other salts, and shopping at wholesale spice traders, like in Cape Town we've got Fargo's, we've got Atlas. That's a great place to get these affordable spices and more specialty foods that may be a little bit out of your normal range, but they're actually right in line. Something like nutritional yeast maybe is a little bit more of a specialty product, but you're going to use it less. So you think that, you know, and then things like chickpea flour, extremely affordable. Your grains, your legumes, buying in bulk and stocking your pantry. It's a bit of a accumulate to speculate, or speculate to accumulate, accumulate to speculate thing with, if you stock your pantry well and you've got those things at home that you're going to need for these recipes, you're going to stop buying the ready-made things that end up being a little bit more pricey.
Yeah. So would you kind of suggest looking around your area and finding those fresh produce markets, getting your bulk ingredients from there, and obviously the specialized ones, you know, like you said, you use less of them in quantity, so they last you longer. Yeah. All right. So, Richard, I hope that helps, and good luck on taking on this new chapter of your eating life. And I certainly hope that it brings out great results. I can't wait to try out that vegan omelette because it looks exactly like an egg, like an omelette. So nothing in my mind is saying anything different. And also these toppings, right?
Yeah. So
could you give us a quick rundown? I think we've got like half a minute, quickly, these toppings.
So here we've got a basic cashew cream and we've got a roasted garlic cashew cream. I think people eating a vegan diet love their sauces, and it's a great way to add more flavor and a little bit more nutrition to whatever you're eating. So when working with nuts and seeds, they can be on the pricey side, but remember, using less. Less is more in this case, and it's giving you a real powerful punch of nutrition.
Fantastic.
So this is a lovely thing to slather on bread, add to a pasta to make it creamy, pop on the side of this omelette.
Excellent.
Great.
Chefs, thank you so much. We really do appreciate your expertise. Hope you enjoyed that Culinary Hotline playing.